Hello CraftDee Family, and welcome to another tutorial by She's So Crafty. For today's DIY project, we'll be creating a pair of these hanging wall decor pieces. Now these are made from wood and feature a customized mounted vase that is perfect for flowers or greenery. Now the best thing about it is that all the items used were purchased from the Dollar Tree, with the exception of the beads, which were $1 from my local thrift store. Now for your convenience, I've provided the list of supplies and tools used to make this project in the description box below. Now I'm super excited to share this tutorial with you, but before we start, I wanted to say hello and welcome back to my amazing subscribers and visitors to my channel. Now if you are a new visitor to my channel today and love to create fun and easy DIY projects on a budget, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you will be the first to know when a new DIY tutorial is ready to share with you. So now, let's jump right into the project. Now for this project, we'll start with 2 of these wood puzzles from the Dollar Tree and a 2-pack of these popcorn containers. Now the first thing we want to do is go ahead and remove both of our puzzles from all of the packaging, and then we're going to remove all of those puzzle pieces. Now I'm going to be using this wood glue from the Dollar Tree to secure all the puzzle pieces in place. Now you can leave them off, but I think adhering them in place gives them a finished product a more professional look. And then I'm going to take a piece of craft paper that is large enough to cover one side of the puzzle. And then I want to lay my pieces of my puzzle on there and take my glue gun and run a bead around the entire edge of the puzzles. And then flip the puzzles over and adhere it to the craft paper. And now we're going to trim off the excess with an X-Acto knife. And here is what they will look like. And now we want to take a piece of sandpaper and remove that manufacturer's logo off the wood. And now we are ready to stain, so gather up your supplies. Now I will be using my favorite Jacobian stain by Minwax for this project. Now we only want to apply the stain in a band around the edge at least 1 inch wide. Now you want to do this for both boards, then sit them to the side to dry. And now we can work on our vases. So I will be using this white chalk paint and this black acrylic paint for the project. Now for the vases, I'll be using these popcorn containers to remove all of the labels to prepare it for painting. Now for my paint color, I will be mixing some of this white chalk paint with that black acrylic paint to make a light gray color. Now once the color is to your liking, we're going to go and apply 1 generous coat to all sides of the container, including the bottom. And then you want to repeat this for your second container and sit them to dry. And now we can take our stained boards and paint them. So first what we want to do is tape off that stained portion with this 1-inch painter's tape all around the edges. Now I want my centers of my boards to look like shiplap, so I'll start by using this white chalk paint to paint the centers of the boards. Now you want to start by carefully going around the taped edges and then painting in the centers in a horizontal pattern. And once they're both painted, sit them to the side to dry. And now that our vases are dry, we can start adding that next layer. So I'm going to mix some white acrylic paint with some black acrylic paint to get a dark gray color. And then I'm going to take a piece of an old bath sponge that I had on hand, and I'm going to sponge on that dark gray color all over the vases. And once both are done, sit them to the side to completely dry. And once dried, we can add a layer of this metallic silver paint that I picked up for 99 cents from Tuesday Morning. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sponge on that color to both of the vases as well and let them dry. And now back to the boards. They're finally dry and we can remove those painter's tape pieces. And then I'm going to take my ruler and I want to mark it every 2 inches for my shiplap lines on each side. And then I'm going to match them up and draw lines across the board. Now once both boards have their lines drawn, we're going to follow up with a Sharpie and go over those pencil lines that you drew on both boards. And here's what they'll look like. And now that all the layers of the paint on the vases are done, we're going to go ahead and add a protective layer of Mod Podge to the finish. Now I'm going to add my Mod Podge to a small container, and then what I want to do is add a few drops of white acrylic paint to the mix to make a slight haze to the finish, which would soften and blend in the final look. And once the mix is thoroughly mixed, then apply one generous coat to all of the painted sides of the container, and you want to let them dry. And now back to my boards. I wanted to drill some holes for hanging, so I'm going to use a squat block of wood and my drill with a 3/16 bit. So I'm going to take my ruler and I want to measure and mark drill holes about 1/2 inch from the top and the sides of each corner at the top. And once marked, just drill your 2 holes, and you want to go ahead and repeat this for the second board as well. Now I will be using this Dollar Tree wire to hang my pieces, and I will be doubling it up. Now I'll also be using these wood beads that I picked up from my local thrift for $1. So So I'm going to take my strand of doubled wire and I want to start stringing on those beads. Now I used about 13, but I learned afterwards that it's better to use an even number. And then I'm just going to feed the end of that wire through each hole, and I want to wrap that wire around several times to secure it in place on each side. Then once everything is nice and secure, you can clip off those wired tails. And then repeat this process for the second board. So now we could take our dried vases and we can add them to the boards. So I'm going to align them in the center of each board, making sure they have a very good placement. And then I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to mark the top scallop edge so I remember the placement when I get ready to glue it in place. Now to adhere it, I'm going to use some E6000 down the center, and then I'm going to follow up with hot glue around the edge. And then apply that vase back in place and press it gently until that hot glue bonds. And here are both of my boards with the vases applied. Now since I am so extra, I'm going to take my staple gun and I'm going to apply a staple in each corner of the inside of the container. Now this will provide some extra security. Now all you have to do is add your greenery or florals of your choice and hang these up. And here is the completed project. Okay, I am so happy with the way that these turned out. Now I love the combination of the wood and the shiplap look, and paired with the vase, it really looks great. Now I'm torn between the look of the vases. I think they could be a cross between a metal and a concrete. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now I think this is a wonderful way to welcome your guests with this beautiful piece. And this would make an awesome gift too. You guys have to let me know where you would display this item in your home. Listen, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Make sure that you're following CraftDee on Facebook for the latest news, sneak peeks, and giveaways. Thank you so much for visiting and checking out my tutorial today. If you like videos like these and you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you subscribe by clicking that subscribe button below and turning on that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.